Oklahoma, this is for you. My name is Benjamin Sims, and I've got a plan for the future of America. I've got over 22 years of experience manufacturing and design. I started at the bottom with no money, and I've worked my way up. I literally started Pulse Underwear with $800. So I know what it's like to pull it up with no money by the bootstraps, and how this business was born after 9/11. The reason why I call it Pulse is because my heart was broken, and I had to fix it by putting every piece of my broken heart through the eye of a needle and put me back together. I'd lost my business, and I'd lost my home. And it's hard to talk about, but I grew from there, and I grew my business. And we're at a point now, we're at a dangerous crossroads where manufacturing is key. See, I've never ever betrayed America. I've never taken my line off these shores. That's why I'm coming to you to help me to build this. I have a plan where we can start right now by putting 40 people behind 40 machines. That right there starts a $1 million business. I know it sounds strange, but I've been doing this for a long time. I can heal this. I really do have a business plan for all of us, where we can go to the top. We can sell a finished good together. We can take what we make out in this field, and we don't leave it as a commodity anymore. We make it a finished good. We bring it to its highest price before we let it go. And from right here in the center of the nation, we have the crossroads where we can ship in any direction. It's from right here, we have an international airport in Tulsa, Oklahoma. It's right there in Tulsa, Oklahoma on the river. We have all the refineries where we can refine all this oil, and we can turn it into that polyester, that nylon, and that lycra I've been talking about. It's right outside of Tulsa that we have the Port of Catoosa, where we can put this on the water and we can ship it anywhere in the world. We have the rail too, where we can push it anywhere we want to in the continental United States, Canada, or Mexico. Oklahoma and the surrounding states. Plant your money in your fields. Allow me an opportunity to teach you how to manufacture again. We start with what I call the garden textiles. All the textiles that you can bring in from the field. Cotton is one of them. And just from the farm alone, we can bring in cotton, hemp, flax, bamboo, jute, sisal, agave, acetate, and any rayon product. Now what I mean by rayon and rayon product is any plant protein. That means anything. Our byproducts from our agriculture can now be made into a textile. We can have corn fabric. We can make fabric out of flowers. We literally can make fabric out of sunflowers. That's the coolest thing in the world. So I'm still standing in the middle of the same field. I literally have only moved over 20 feet. And in the background, as you can see, I've got my oil, right? From here alone, the fabrics that I can pull out of the ground in the same field, I can pull out nylon, polyester, lycra, acrylic, Kevlar, monoacrylic, Nomex, rubber, foam. We can make shoes here. We can make shoes right here. What if Nike moved a plant right here? They don't need a manufacturer in China anymore. We can be vertical and go all the way with this, to the top. With this, we can also bring in our Kevlar products, our body armor, so we can protect our men and women that are in uniform, our military. My heart is huge, and everyone can be involved in this business plan. Everyone. I've made space for you too. With the technology that we have with places like Francis Tuttle and OSU, we're going to be developing a lot of new equipment, and we're going to need the steel to do that. So I'm going to need the steel industry to help us to make these machines so that we can actually be more efficient. And I also need the steel industry to start doing things like making mills of their own, where they can make hypodermic needles and take care of our medical needs. It's when we use our resources in an innovative way and we be creative with their raw state, we can bring forth everything that we need. Our land takes care of us, and we don't need to be shipping our jobs offshore. We have everything we need right here. And as you've seen by my video, we have everything that we need to move the fashion industry here. We have a great urgency to start this plan right now. We only have enough fashion to get through the fall and the winter of this year. We have enough to get started with spring next year. And after that, we're on our own. We don't have anything from any other country that we can bring in. Our borders are closed. We must start building these mills now. We must start manufacturing clothing now. We have to get through the learning curve on this as fast as possible. That's why I need you, Francis Tuttle. Let's get to work. So here I am, down the road just a little bit, at Francis Tuttle School of Technology. It's schools like these that I want to actually start this process. We need to start creating what we call the backfill in this industry. We need to start teaching our pattern drafting. We need to start teaching our technology of our machines and our equipment. And we need to start bringing forth more designers. We're going to need people that know how to make this clothing, to design it for people and how it should fit the body. And that's why we need schools like this, bringing that technology forward. It's my hope that not only do we bring the technology in to make our lives easier with automatic equipment, but we grow upon this technology and make that even better for ourselves, where we can make it more streamlined and make it more efficiently. Now, Francis Tuttle is a great place to start, but I also know that OSU already has the School of Design and Fashion. OU can catch up very quickly, and I believe that we can bring this into our high schools, and with our agriculture, we can even bring how our fibers come in through 4-H. I believe that we can be a fully sustainable agricultural state. When we start investing in education like this, we start to build this even bigger. We start to build businesses bigger. We start to build that American heart bigger. What I want to do is build something bigger than our dreams. I want to build the heart of America, and I want to bring us back together again through manufacturing. Hi, welcome to Pulse Underwear. This is my store. This is the end of the chain where we actually plan on selling all the finished goods. Guys, I think it's time that we step up and that we lead the way in fashion. There's nothing better than this place right here in America where we can start this industry, light it on fire, and watch it grow. This is going to be amazing. I think that we can actually show people from field to finished fashion and what it really is. The strength in manufacturing has come back to America. It's at a place like this where I literally take it, cut it and sew it all in one spot. I'm missing one component, the person who can get my fabric, and then I can make it, and then I can sell it. And I'm there, and I would like for you to join me.
So America, this business plan is for you. Before I leave this place, I want to say a special thank you. If it's not for the farmers like you, we'd be left destitute and without clothes, and I wanted to say thank you. Your hard work here pays off for all of us, and I appreciate you and everything that you do. I love you, and that's why I'm working so hard for this plan to save America. Where you can make the most money on your field, sir. And where this man can make the most money on his oil. And where my shepherd can make the most money on his fleece. I love you all.